All right, so what we finna do? Look, is it just us? Is it just us?
Four.
Just us four?
Yeah.
All right, so we're finna do 9 to 5 debates with streamers. So they got the 9 to 5 workers out there. They're gonna come in, and we're gonna like really troll them and act like streaming is the hardest shit ever, no matter what they say. Like that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So we have to act like we never had a job. Have you ever had a job?
Yeah.
But like a 9 to 5, like you had to clock in and all that.
Yeah, the hospital.
For real?
Yeah. What was an hour program?
A what?
An hour program. So like, I can only do like 100 hours.
Oh, how old are you?
I was 17, like 16, 17.
Okay, bet. So just troll, like act like that was like.
Yeah, but I still worked a job before. I worked at a park. Like it still had me working regular jobs. I just had to work certain hours.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, we're gonna bring them in. Wait, let us sit down first. Let us.
Wait,
it's us right here.
All right, everybody sit down. Wait, we're on this side.
No, you're on this side. But scoot the chair all the way to the desk. And then Deshae, you'll just.
Nigga said that's called community service. Huh?
Yeah, because there's 5 of them, so you just debate with one person.
It's one person's coming.
Yeah.
One.
Oh no! So you don't want all of them at one time?
But
I think it'll be better like
It
that.
should be everybody, so
Yeah,
it shouldn't
everybody.
get controversial. You feel me?
Yeah.
But no. Everyone needs to back up. Like these people need to back up, like right here, and then there should only be 2 people at the desk.
Yeah, everybody. They should be 2 people desk, and they stand back there, and then when their time is up after a certain amount of time, they come back.
So but why are all y'all sitting down? That's not
I mean,
fair.
Wait, what they not sitting down?
Y'all danging up on one.
All at one time, one person speaks.
No, I'm telling you, we should have them all at the same time, but it should be like one person
Cinco
each.
said, just go down the line.
Yeah, we should have one person. They should have one person. It's all of us.
No, like
how they do it?
All sit right, but Cinco first, then it just jump.
Nah.
It should just be us versus them. I feel like.
Yeah, us versus.
We can all
them.
go at the same time. It's just like
They
they're not gonna. Everybody not gonna speak at the same time. They gonna let one person talk. You know. Or just be like one person like here.
I bet. Actually, yeah. We should have everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Just so it be more like you feel me.
We're good.
Bali.
Should we have a timer?
It should be.
What that is, Bali?
Yeah, if we're doing one-on-one,
Timer.
yeah, you get like a
my phone at?
3 minutes, right?
Chat. What's the time it should be? What's the time it should be?
What, like a minute?
3 minutes is way too long. Really?
All right, 1 minute.
I ate
1 minute. You
I ate
can't
some
even
American
get
Deli
in
already.
there. 2.
Matter of fact, I still got some American Deli.
2 minutes max? Nah, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be a long ass time.
Have them people support and one person get them 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Or like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes. So support, and we'll do one at a time. Hey, how y'all doing?
How are you doing tonight?
Good.
How are you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
I hear you young men are looking for a real job.
Bring it back a little. There's no room for them to see like this.
Real job?
Oh.
Okay. So one person, and we'll do, so they'll sit, the rest will sit back there. One person will come. We'll get 5 minutes.
We'll do it like that.
Yeah, one person will be up. So wherever this would be, like, yeah, right here. We'll sit right there.
Wait, who's going? Oh, it's one
Put
of
the
them,
chat.
but
Put the
all
chat.
of
Put
us?
the chat right there.
Oh.
5 minutes.
Change the title. Change the title. Yeah. Change the title.
You said 5
Moss.
minutes.
Debate 9 to 5 debate.
5
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah, I'll put it right there.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, my phone might die. Dang it. Can we put a clock, timer on the?
Nah, but I don't know how to do that.
I'll do it.
On there?
Yeah, because my phone's gonna die. I'm on 3%. Sorry, Cinco.
There you go.
Yeah, do 5 minutes.
Yes. Need my glasses. Here, we'll do the big one.
Right there.
Alright.
Alright. Go ahead.
Wait. You didn't even tell me where
Do
you
6
were
minutes. Do
ready.
6 minutes.
Okay. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
How's it going, sir? What's your name?
I go by Wi-Fi. My name is Juan.
Alright. So what do you do?
I work at Quick Trip. What?
Quick Trip?
Yeah, I work in the bakery.
Okay, five.
I be whipping it up in the kitchen. You know?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like what we do, like, that shit way harder.
Wait, how many hours do you work a day?
Shoot, like I do 10. I work 10, 4 10-hour shifts.
Yeah.
4 10-hour shifts? And what you been making?
Doing what?
I make so look. I work the creature. I make the donuts. I make the muffins. I make the.
Okay, nigga.
He makes
What
donuts.
do you think's harder?
What
You think that's harder? Than
Wait, so you think that's harder?
You make 7,000 donuts.
Hell yeah! I do that shit on stream.
Bro, you work 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
Making donuts.
I've been working for 24 hours straight.
Wait, how many hours is that?
7 days
I
straight.
see it in your eyes. Look, though, you don't gotta deal with the stresses of your bosses bothering you. You don't gotta deal with people.
I gotta deal with.
Have you ever seen chat spam F? You deal with spam. Have you chat?
Nah, what's that? Talk to me.
That's
when
when
we're
that's
lagging.
Bro, that's when you're lagging. But that's our
That
bosses.
shit
Our
will make you
bosses
wanna
is chat.
cry.
Listen, you listen to one person. We're listening to 5,000.
No, I got 5 different managers, and then you got
We have 5,000 managers.
Chat cool, but I'm saying like you gotta think about. You gotta get up. You gotta roll out your bed. You
People
don't
watch
wanna roll
me
out
sleep.
your bed.
You don't gotta roll out. You can just get up and walk out your bed.
You being smart.
No, I'm being honest. You're choosing to roll out your bed.
You gotta get out your bed,
Yeah.
get up and go to a job you don't want to do. Streaming, all you gotta do is get up. What I'm doing today. Hold on, let me. Hey, chat, how y'all doing today? I just woke up.
Yeah, I ain't never.
Chat, what they say,
No.
chat.
No.
That's easy.
No, first
Hell
no,
no.
I can do
nigga.
that all day.
Hell
You got it wrong. First assistant sends the schedule.
Huh?
First assistant sends
What
the
you
schedule.
doing on stream?
Then you gotta figure it out.
What you gonna do on stream? You can't hop on there and say hi. They gonna hop off.
What? Nah.
They don't want to watch a
Figure
nigga
out
say
what
hi.
you're doing on the stream. You know exactly what you're doing once you get to work.
It's easy.
You don't gotta be
Yeah,
creative.
you literally
be on your phone.
you see how
back
you
there.
said I gotta go and make 7,000 donuts?
Yeah.
We gotta come up with what we gotta do. We don't know what we doing
Here's
today.
my thing. I gotta create. If I want to make the donuts, how they
No,
say,
you gotta make the donuts. If you don't make the donuts like that, your ass gonna be homeless.
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Have you ever went live while Casanat was live?
You ain't never experienced
You
that.
ain't never
shit.
experienced
You ain't
that.
never experienced. That's like trying to make 7,000 donuts and you only got room for. You only got 2 donuts.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be better then. What you mean?
Nah, bro.
You gotta be more
That's like you trying to
creative.
make all your donuts and your shipment don't come through to make your donuts. What you gonna make the donuts with?
We gonna find a way. We got flour. We gonna
Come
find
on,
a
man.
way.
Them donuts gonna taste like ass and you gonna have no job.
I'll tell you, streaming is way harder than that. I promise you, streaming is way harder.
Real shit, bro.
How so?
And then it's like, okay, you work overtime.
Yeah.
That OT going to taxes. Streaming.
We gotta pay taxes too, nigga. What the fuck?
We gotta pay taxes.
You think this shit tax free?
Yeah.
Hell no. This shit taxes, nigga.
Else.
Hell no. That ain't what my tax lady say. The fuck? I pay taxes.
Wait, so you gotta wear a suit at a quick trip?
Nah, man, look, it's a misunderstanding, bro, you know, but I ain't feel like changing out, you know, so I just kept it.
Okay. Now,
It's kind of hot, though, you know.
See, they had to watch. They watch me sleep.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? You go home.
You
go
get
to.
paid for that.
I mean, it's all out of cost though. You never had a stream and then your lag. Now they don't up the joke. Now
I got a
gotta
30K
you
backpack
gotta
that don't
redo
work
it.
right now.
What the power go?
What you do?
Last
If you
week,
spend 30K on a backpack and your shit don't work, what you gonna do?
I go return it. You gotta receive
Can't
it.
return it. You gotta keep streaming, nigga. You gotta find a way, nigga. You better cut that phone on the stream.
All right, what
You
the
gotta
power-
take 30K to the chin. Can you take 30K to the
When
chin?
the power go out,
Can you
it work.
Can you take 30K to the
If
chin?
I had 30K, I'd take
Come on,
it.
man.
What's
No,
your
you
har-
wouldn't, because you have $0 after that.
What's
you took
your
it to the
hardest
chin.
problem? What's your hardest problem? What's your thing about streamers that we don't understand?
About streamers?
Yeah,
No, about
Working.
about workers, all workers that we don't
bro,
understand.
all right, so like y'all got things y'all go through. We got things we go through too. I work at the bakery, so the power go out. You gotta sit there and sweep the floors and scrub the floors with toothbrushes.
That's
the power.
bro. That's
you're
that
happy,
sounds
bro.
like
easy as
hell.
hell.
Bro, it's like everything you're saying. You have a little alternative for.
Yeah.
We create alternative. That's what you not understand.
We created too.
No, y'all don't. You gotta do it. It's like, all right, if the power don't work, all right, let me just wipe the floor and leave.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We gotta stay here. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, y'all make it seem like y'all keep like attaching streamers. Like, streaming is easy. It's entrepreneurship. It's like running a business. Is running a clothing brand easy? So how is that easy but streaming easy? It's the same. We selling clothes. We selling the same. We doing the same shit.
I can go on
Yeah,
Twitch.
see,
I
you
go
just
on
think
Twitch way more than
you just
I
think
do
because
for
it's
the
a
job.
you just think because it's a camera that it's easy.
take
It's
it.
not easy at all. We gotta talk. You could talk for 10 hours straight. Straight though, like give your all undivided attention for 10 hours straight. Then you gotta wake up and do the same shit the next day.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We don't pop out of
See, that's what now
Now you trying to be a drug dealer. Now you trying to quit your 9 to 5 to be a drug dealer.
No.
Adderall.
Hey, do me a favor. Put the jacket.
You
back
so
on,
sweet.
baby.
See, look, he on some Adderall.
See,
Bro.
that's what
We
I'm
doing this shit sober.
Ain't no way.
Yes.
Sober.
That's called dedication, bro.
Hey, with him, his eyes are red as a mother.
Cause he's tired. Cause he's tired.
You
working.
slept good.
Huh?
You
Come on, I just went to. I've been on the road for 4 weeks straight. I went
went
to Italy, to Paris,
Italy.
to New York, to Houston, nonstop. I landed today and came here.
Have you ever been stream? Have you ever been stream snipe before? Exactly.
You don't even got to deal with
Niggas
that,
pulling
bro.
up on you.
I be the one stream sniping. You feel me?
See, that's
what
the
I'm
problem.
saying. That's problem.
being a stalker, bro.
Yeah.
That's the problem, bro. Our job is way harder than yours. Like I promise you, 100%.
No, real shit. I ain't gonna lie. If we being honest, it really is, though.
Yeah.
Like being honest, like you, like I said, you have a schedule. It's like going to McDonald's. The nigga working at McDonald's. All right, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna take orders from 9 to 5. All right, cool.
All right, time. Ooh, that's
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
I want. Appreciate it.
I don't know about that one.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's do the next one. Do the next one.
Next one.
He don't know real pain, Chad.
What you mean?
He don't know real pain.
One person versus one person.
He said, "Yeah, baby, they right." I ain't gonna lie.
And we can like chime in through the back. Maybe.
All right, next
You wanna do
person.
that?
They don't understand.
Hey, he said we
Chad.
do.
Huh?
You do. What you say?
Like we should do 1v1.
We want in like chime in through the back and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay. You wanna do
Yeah,
that?
I thought
Yeah.
this was
Go ahead.
going.
I bet.
Because yeah.
Go ahead.
That one was
Brooklyn
yours.
didn't even say
That's
nothing.
mine. Go ahead. That's on y'all.
That was yours.
Okay, hold on, I can't see.
But like, if you have something to say something.
Oh,
Say
your
something.
turn.
Like, say something. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
know. Yeah.
All right,
You
you
feel
ready?
me?
No.
Like, something say something still. Like,
Yeah,
chime
it's
in
you
like
two.
cool
It's
things.
I don't
Yeah.
understand anything. I'm scared.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Go.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
So can you good? Can you explain to how you feel like your job is harder? Mom, can you explain to us how you feel like our job is harder than yours? I mean, your job is
Your
harder.
job
than
is
yours.
harder. But what do you do, matter of fact?
Well, I'm a housekeeper, and so I spend all day taking care of an elderly man and his dog.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, that's
easy.
easy as well.
That's easy. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't know this man, though.
What
What
type of
you
man
mean?
is he?
Well, he needs to be cared for like a baby.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
easy.
It's
Wait,
like having a
you
kid.
You have kids or no?
I do, yeah.
How many kids, if you don't mind me asking?
I have 2.
Oh, so you used to this?
Well, when you become a parent yourself, you'll see how easy it is.
That's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying like you have experience though. Like you have experience, so it's not as hard as you like make it. Basically.
He's hard.
He's hard.
He's really hard.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh.
my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, you guys both.
What?
Oh.
What's harder than that? That or setting up a daycare stream and contacting other people to get kids inside of a stream?
Facts. You ever try to you ever hire 10 hus and try to make 10 hus show up in the same day? You never had to deal with that. 10
Hus.
hus. Say hus.
Hus.
No, you gotta say like hus.
Hus.
Say it again.
Hus.
Like the hus.
What's a hus?
Hus.
The hus.
The hus. 10 hus.
Yes, the hus.
You don't be seeing the 20 hus be one?
Have you ever had a girl come over to your stream and she try to shout her stream?
You ain't never had to mute the stream on time. You ever had to catch a person before they shut themselves out?
Have you ever met a
Never
girl
had to do
who
that.
did a regular job and then she started a switch right after she streamed with
You ain't never had to deal with that. That creates insecurity. You don't deal with that.
You ain't never have to deal with
You
none
don't
of
have
that.
to deal with stuff
We
like
deal with
that.
all that stuff all
What's
the time,
hardest
every day.
thing about taking care of her ex-boyfriend?
I don't know. It's difficult. What do you think?
He's very ornery. Like she threw away all those things in the refrigerator that were way expired.
Boo hoo.
Boo-hoo! Like,
Hey,
what?
all this in the fridge.
He went and got him out of the garbage.
See, but then that becomes of like, why is he eating expired food? Like this,
I know.
This is why he doesn't feel good.
so he keeps on eating expired food.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and he wears clothes with holes in them,
Hold the
And
fuck.
he has money.
and he has money.
But he wants to wear the.
See, I think he on some Kanye West shit.
Has your internet ever lagged during streaming? No.
Yeah, y'all don't. How high is your internet bill?
Comes with my rent.
See, like y'all
that's
got
what
it
I'm saying.
easy. I got y'all
Exactly,
bed
you guys-
made.
mine's
They
a
come with your rent.
It's a separate internet.
No. It comes with your rent.
Now listen, this is kind of unfair to start asking an older person about all this technical kind of
Yeah.
stuff. You know,
But that's why we
because
say it's harder.
That's why we
That's
say.
why-
That's why we try to say like if you don't know about it, you can't really.
You guys were probably born with a telephone in your hands.
No,
so this comes
no,
all natural.
no,
to you.
no.
You
I had
guys
to
are
grind for my
iPhone.
shit.
Yeah.
You ain't never had a
iPad,
BlackBerry and had a.
laptop.
Everybody else got iPhones. You got a BlackBerry
play
and the
Tetris.
sidekick. You ain't never had a
You had
kid.
to play Tetris.
You ain't never had a kid.
You ain't never was sitting at lunch and everybody had the sidekick. You ain't had the sidekick. You
You
had the
ain't
Metro
never-
PCS phone. You had to type letter by letter. You had to push it 3 times to make a letter. You never had to do that. You had to do that.
You ain't never had to do that.
I come from writing notes.
You ain't
know
never
what I'm
had to do
saying?
that ever.
I'm not that old. I'm not that young. I mean, I come from. You know,
You ain't never had to go through none of that. That's what I'm saying. Streaming, technology, YouTube, all that stuff is harder.
I didn't have email when I went to college. I didn't have.
That sounds good. That's fun.
What the hell?
You didn't have email when you went to college.
iPhones, yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know about you, but
Ma'am.
all this stuff, we didn't have any of this
Do you
stuff
know-
that you guys have.
Do you know what I have to work on? I have to work on. Do you know how to Discord? Do Discord?
I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie. If you download Discord,
Do
you'll
you
probably
know
have a heart attack.
how to
I ain't
deal
gonna
with
lie.
Discord? Do you know how to deal with haters? People hate me every single day.
You ever got canceled?
Oh my gosh! Have you ever got canceled? You have never had the whole world hating you at once. I'm telling you.
Well, see, when you get to be my age, you don't care what other people think about you.
Say, hey, start a
That's why
Twitch.
it's a little easy.
Start a Twitch.
Go ahead and start
Sounds
a
real
Twitch.
easy. I'm telling you that life is easy. I'm telling you that life is easy. I'm waking up every day.
But
Every day. We hate you. We hate
One
you.
day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, I don't care what anybody else thinks about me. This is what's important to me.
Facts.
I'm sorry. I listen to what my chat do.
See,
I
but
listen to my chat.
the only thing with that is you can move, you can think like that, but when your money and your financial income revolves around the people that watch you, you have to care what they think. If you don't care what they think, how would you get paid? Let's say you start moving a certain way and they don't support that, you're not gonna get paid.
They're not
Now
gonna
you
watch
be
you.
then you be
You
homeless.
gotta switch
You
it.
gotta be true to yourself, though. Too.
No, 100.
You know,
But it's just the streaming world that just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things that just don't work how you want it to work.
You gotta wait, how long do you work? Like, how long are your days when you're working entertaining the guy?
well, it's an all day thing, but sometimes I spend the night over there in case he has to go to the hospital.
Oh,
You know, like if I have to take him to.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
We're
I'm sorry
doing
to hear
7-day stream without stopping.
Nah, real stuff.
I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't one of y'all have to go to the
But
hospital?
see, you're young. You got
My
lots
sister
of
had to go.
energy,
My
you
sister
know?
had to go
You're
to the
young.
hospital, and guess what happened? I had to control her stream. I had to entertain
That's
2
two
streams.
streams.
Nah, that's
I
crazy.
entertained
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
2 streams
That's
at
crazy.
once.
That's
Two streams
crazy.
at once.
No, you gotta plan ahead though. That's just life.
No,
guys.
but
can't
that's
plan
you
ahead for
can't
that.
plan for
You
that.
can't.
That's
It's
out of
just all-
nowhere.
you can't.
Have you ever entertained 2 at once?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So
I'm saying.
if you did that, then you know how hard it is.
She don't know how it works. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice to
Thank
meet you.
you. Thank you.
Saying.
I thought she was
I know, I'm trying to be a little nice.
He said just to call it up.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
How's it going, sir? You alright?
What's up? All right. So
What do you do, brother?
Amazon delivery driver, man.
Oh shit, nigga.
y'all niggas be stealing.
That's like selling drugs. That's like selling drugs.
But don't act like it ain't hard.
What you do all day?
I'm saying I'm throwing packages, bro. Come on, cuz. What you talking about?
Bro, you throw
I got look.
Packages,
I got 180 stops, 300 packages, and plus I gotta drive to like the other side of Georgia to deliver them.
So you really just cruising all day?
Say, you driving.
We're driving all day. Imagine
Hey, this nigga
if we're driving all day, we're dropping half our viewers.
See, y'all think about the easy part of that shit.
my God.
Yeah.
Imagine you get out the car, you don't hear nothing. It's silent. You walk to the door. Dog. You don't know. You see a rock. You gotta run from a rock.
Why are you
into Charlie
running,
horse.
though?
Like, come on. What
Have you
Just pedal. It's a doggy.
Have you ever-
It's
like
a doggy.
Okay, you're running from dogs. Have you ever been running from 100 people who see when you are?
Oh
If
my
you hit the
gosh.
float?
If you,
saying-
after you
you
look
talking
at-
about like your chat or something?
that's way worse. Like
That's way
if you
worse.
streaming at the park and 100 people pull up, you talking about one wire rider?
That's 100 people loving y'all. Chat be like,
Loving.
Cinco,
Loving. Nigga, you must have not seen me in Paris. You must have not seen this nigga in Paris. It's a
I'm getting
nigga.
no love. I'm throwing a pound. I'm getting no love. I don't get no how's your day?
A nigga saw Paris. A nigga saw niggas in Paris. A nigga see what he's taking because I want to take a picture, nigga.
You gotta worry about that.
You ain't never had to
You
worry
ain't
about
never had
that.
to worry about that, bro.
I'm saying like people be worried about me driving on their grass and shit.
Man, that ain't shit. Grass.
Then like they go tell I get pink slip. They tell my boss I might get fired. Then I'm out of a job.
And then what? You gonna call for another one?
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
to the next Amazon nigga.
Once you get canceled, for real,
It's
you can't come
over.
back.
It's
You're
over,
done.
nigga.
Have you
Cancel
ever-
this over.
Have you ever went from 5,000 viewers to 4? You ain't never felt that shit.
You don't know that type
now
of hurt.
You don't know that hurt, bro.
That's like you making $1,000 a week, nigga, and you make $30 your next check.
Bro, do you know
you got bills you gotta pay.
Let me tell you something. You know what my lowest check was last month? But I don't want to tell you. It's gonna hurt. It'll hurt. Bro, just tell 60,000.
60 bands.
That's what I'm saying. That's
60,000. What the?
What can you do with 60K?
What can I fucking do with $60,000?
Pay your bills with that.
Exactly. What can I do?
Like, how can I give my mama money?
In a whole month?
In
a whole month? 60K, that's it?
That's
Y'all got rich people problems.
Bro,
Come on, man. You crying about 60,000?
I'm telling you, bro.
What is you?
Bro,
Come on,
All right,
man.
nigga, hold up. Don't touch it. Hold back.
We cool. I ain't gonna do that.
All right.
I'm saying,
Brother, how you feel?
60,000? You crying about 60 bands?
I'm saying, bro.
See,
You
but
know what I do with 60 bands right now,
I just took a 30K loss though today.
30K?
Yes. I bought a backpack for
Lost.
streaming to invest in my business, and it doesn't work. Now I lost 30,000.
Yep.
And it happened twice. That's 60,000.
I guess you gotta stream tomorrow and get it back on.
No. Who the f makes 60K
How
in a day?
you know how long it takes to make
Bill Gates?
Bro,
Nigga.
listen. You know how long it takes to make 30K? About 7 days.
A week, nigga. A week.
So
I gotta wait 2 weeks to make back my money.
brother, tell him
7
about it.
days, 30 bands.
You don't know how that shit feel, bro.
Brother, tell me your
He
problem.
think this life shit easy, Chad. He think this shit easy.
Especially a girl streaming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, nigga.
You know how much she made last week?
Go ahead.
45K.
45.
45K.
What the fuck she gonna do with 45K, bro?
Especially a girl.
Buy a bag?
She gotta do her hair. She gotta do her nails. She gotta do what?
I gotta buy clothes, new clothes for every day because I don't.
No, because and chat don't let you wear the same twice.
Oh my gosh.
They don't let you wear
nigga.
the same because they think it's dirty. You gotta prove to them that it's not dirty.
How many times you wear that shirt in your life?
Makeup.
Somebody stole my makeup. Somebody stole my makeup.
Exactly.
Out the bathroom.
Out the bathroom.
You don't get this
She
shit.
gotta
How
wear
long
new
is it gonna
clothes
take you to get it back?
every single day.
Huh?
How long is it gonna take you to get it back? You
Bro.
can get somebody to donate $100 right now and go buy all your little makeup from Matt, whatever you want.
You don't know what you gotta do for her. He showed his ass on stream for $100.
I show my ass on stream for 100
You don't know
subs.
what he do for $100.
Actually, guess what? Guess how many subs I got?
I mean,
0, nigga.
so you
I didn't
showed
get
his
9. I'm showing my ass
So
for free.
sometimes it's a
You
risk.
gotta take the risk.
Sometimes you might show your ass get 0.
Real
Sometimes you
shit.
might have to. Alright, never mind.
y'all look, y'all work in the AC every day. Cool. I gotta work in the rain, sleet, or snow. I gotta have that package at the door every time. Come
That's
on.
cool,
Okay.
bro.
Wait,
Different
so
weapon.
hold on. You be delivering packages? All my be coming broken.
Man, that's probably your ass. So you that's what
All my shit come broken.
My shit only get stolen
I
to
get
you.
5-star ratings. So chill out.
Nah,
I'm saying.
boy, nah.
I ain't gonna lie. I did order something yesterday, but that shit still ain't came in yet. That shit said overnight.
You drive how long? You drive how long?
How, like, my shift?
Yeah.
It's a 10-hour shift that
See?
damn near turned into 12.
See, exactly.
Boy.
We drive 45 minutes. We done lost fourth of our views. All our viewers and shit. We drive 45
You know
minutes.
that shit.
You ain't
You
never
can
heard
spark a stream in the car right now and have 3,000 viewers.
Who the who? Kai Sonat? Who doing that?
the hell you
Who
think?
the fuck wanna watch us in the car?
Yeah, nobody wanna
Hell
watch us in the
no.
car. We gotta come up with new things to do every day.
Nah, real shit, like,
shit's
you
on-
gotta
your
plan
shit's on
every
the
day.
schedule. You already know what you're gonna do. You don't have to think.
Exactly.
You
You
gotta
gotta
go through your
constantly
day.
talk.
They give you the orders. Oh, hey, go here to here to here to here. Imagine you trying to find people who need this.
Man,
You try to go knocking on everybody's door in your neighborhood and try to find a route list. You don't gotta
You don't
do
know
that,
that
bro. You don't
shit.
gotta deal with
They
that,
probably
bro.
deliver at an apartment complex. You
That's
gotta walk
it.
to every single door.
But you know what you know what you're
And nigga.
doing though.
you walk
Every day we gotta wake up and think, okay, what are we gonna do today to please this chat? All right, that's today. What about tomorrow? What about the day after that? What about the day after that? What about the day after? You gotta
I'm
this shit.
broke. I can't eat. Come on, bro. Y'all making 30,000 a week and y'all talking about y'all shit harder than ours?
Listen,
That's time.
do you know what's worse than being broke? Not being raided. So I'm trying to tell you, bro, real shit. You ain't never
Imagine your homie have 30,000 and you sitting that bitch with 100 people. And he raided the other
never
person
raid you.
with 24 people. He raided a random because they got lower than you, but you got low too. You ain't never had to fit. You ain't never had DG raid Chino Alpha Wolf. And I got 400 people. He got 30 in his shit. I need support too. You ain't never had that. Then you gotta see DDG tomorrow. You ain't never had that problem, bro.
Real shit. Oh God, real shit. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
My fault, chat. Shit get real out
You
here,
got,
man.
oh, we got one last person. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where Jasmine?
My fault,
Jasmine.
Chino. Sorry, Chino.
We reset the timer.
Hello. I'm
All right, Brooklyn. This one's on you.
Hi.
This one's on you, Brooklyn. This one's on. Here, switch spots. Switch spots. Switch yours.
No, I think I'm good right here.
All right, but come on.
This is you. You take this.
All right, ready?
But, Brooklyn, get more in the middle. Get more in the middle.
Ready?
No, can we all do it?
We are, but I'm saying like
You gotta lead it.
we low key took the lead for a lot of them.
1,
Back up just a little bit more.
3, go.
How you doing?
Great.
Where are you
Hello.
Okay.
I'm from Marietta, Georgia,
Oh wow.
and I'm a substitute teacher. So that's a really tough job.
That's it.
So you got a half part-time job. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
So what's the hardest? what's
The hardest.
the hardest? Yep.
Well, I mean, some of the challenges I've had is when, like, you walk in, you don't know what class you get, and you're thrown in, and they don't always leave you a lesson plan. And so you've got to, like, do what you do. I have to, like, kind of stream and just, like,
Improvise.
teach and improvise.
I've had substitute teachers. They just get on their phone.
Yeah, they
and
literally
do
just sit on
whatever.
their phone. Every
Don't lie to
substitute,
me
I've
now.
never had a dedicated substitute teacher ever in my life.
You didn't?
Ever, no. They sat in the room and just everybody was on their phone.
No.
They hand you a
Even
paper.
silent.
Yeah, y'all don't really be doing nothing.
Wow.
So why do you feel like your job is harder than ours? Let's set them.
Well, like,
rock song.
okay, so like, even when I go to the I had to go to the bathroom. I had to take all 22 kids with me because I couldn't leave them, and there's no support because you come in. I'm brand new to the building. Regular teachers have they just have their routine. They have their coffee. They have their lunch. They have the computer. I don't have.
See,
access.
Oh wow!
See,
You
it's-
have to take
it's-
22
it's-
kids. I have to take 10,000.
Yes.
To the bathroom.
bathroom?
Yes. He showers on
Shake
screen.
it up.
Gotta shower.
You haven't seen him shower on
Wash
screen?
your face.
I haven't.
I washed my ass and then my face with the same rag.
Okay.
You went in hella people
That was
seen it.
personal decision. That was his personal decision.
So that was
We don't wanna
like
do that.
very challenging.
Have you ever
I had
got
to take-
called musty by the whole world by India
Oh, you ain't
Love
never had a
and
compilation.
Kukumakaya?
India Love.
Have you ever got?
No.
You haven't seen?
But I have been called names by
Kids.
kids.
We
And
get called by names
I've
by
done
10,000
by high
kids.
schoolers,
Every day.
Have you ever been called Diddler Frost?
No.
Brooklyn, tell her.
You ever
What they
been called
call
Jay Shrimpo?
No. I have been called,
You ever called Diddy Frost?
no.
Okay, what you been called?
Mrs. Meanie Pants.
Whoa, my God! Mrs. Meanie Pants. Meanie Pants. Oh my God! Wish somebody will call me Miss Meanie Pants.
Goodness.
What? That ain't nothing.
Mrs. Meanie Pants.
Well, no, they probably have said worse things about. They just will refuse to do their work and just throw spit wads,
You-
throw pencils.
You've never started a roll call and ain't nobody sub. You ain't never did no shit like that. You ain't never started a roll call. Hey, everybody sub up. Yeah, we finna start a roll call. You ain't never fake like you don't like roll calls because you don't get subs during the roll call.
And then you gotta add in the subs and the followers.
I gotta start reading the followers.
Renaming them. You read them twice.
Then people following, unfollowing, and your followers not moving. They going up and down so they can get their name shouted out.
Well, one of the hardest things I had to do was algebra, and I don't remember how to do algebra. And I
you still
had-
remember how to do
how do you?
Oh
So I'm
my
responsible
God.
for
Tell
these
her.
kids, and then I had
See,
to.
but you're not
teach.
responsible because you're not seeing them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times I do go back the next day.
And then what's the longest period you stay? Like on average, if you're substituting for a school, how many days are you there?
It just depends on the week what I have.
But on average, majority of the time.
Like 4 or 5 days a week.
See, if you're there for 4 or 5 days, even if you had a lesson plan for them, that don't affect their grade. That's only 4 days.
We're on
You
our
ain't never seen a little
6th day.
Jimmy again.
And you got the weekends off. You can go to the club. You can
You
do
can
whatever.
do whatever you want to do at the end of.
I'm
at
too tired.
No. At 3.
Tired?
Tired.
With 25
What time do you wake up?
8-year-olds.
25 8-year-olds. We got
6 o'clock.
6,000 8-year-olds in here. It'd be sick.
I hope they're older than 8.
Sometimes they not. Sometimes they not. Sometimes they ain't.
Brooklyn, tell her your problems.
Have you never? What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 5:30.
A.M.
A.M.
Yeah. Yes.
And what time you go to sleep?
10.
10 p.m.
10 to 11.
You got it good.
You got a good schedule.
You talk about you be tired to do anything. I just heard you were paddleboarding the other day.
I was, but
you got
then
sunburned.
I came home and I was like laying
No,
on
but
the
the hardest
couch
thing-
until I.
The hardest
about
thing is
coming here.
wait, hold up. Mods, moderate my chat.
You never had to deal with that.
Damn,
You never had to
Think
deal
you
with
got
that.
shit going on in my chat. Moderate it.
You
ain't
ain't
never
never
had to
had
do
to
that.
do things.
You ain't never had to deal with mods.
And you're lagging.
And I'm like,
You don't
You
have to
ever
deal with
lag?
those things. So what do you feel like is the hardest part about your job? Name the 3 hardest things about your job.
Just not having the support and having lesson plans teaching these kids, and then they act up, and there's no support from administration,
Oh, they
from
act up.
principals.
They act up.
What do they do when they act up? Like, what do they do?
It depends on the age. I mean, if they're older, if they're middle school or high schoolers, they might just leave and not come back.
That's easier for you. You don't gotta do nothing.
you still getting paid.
I'm
They
still
leave.
If they leave and come back in my chat, I don't get paid.
Responsible. There's all these missing kids, right? And it's like now they're on the back of milk cartons and they've left
See,
my
look,
room.
that's not your fault. That's the school's fault.
Well, they're gonna blame it on me. They're not gonna.
Listen, what's the worst thing you have to deal with? The worst thing.
I mean, probably just when they act up.
They act up and you get paid. Have you ever got banned for 7 days?
You never had to deal with that.
You
Now
never
you
had
can't
to
make
deal
money
with
for
that.
7
Now you can't
days.
make money.
So
Well, I probably have. I mean,
no,
You've never
you
got
haven't.
banned like I got banned.
You haven't. You ever had to put your
never
chat
got
in
banned,
emoji
nigga.
in
Emote
mode? You ever had to do that?
Sub
only.
To stop seeing them call you more than Mr. Meanie Pants?
You ever had to put it in sub only mode when you only got 13 subs?
And your chat moving slow as hell?
You ever had somebody say you fell off and that just there for 2 minutes and you try to start a conversation?
Because your chat not moving,
your
ain't
chat not
nobody else
moving,
in there.
and you over
Because
there
you really
saying-
fell off.
And you saying random like comment 1 if you woke up today. Just anything.
I know it's hard. My son used to be on YouTube, so I know it's hard. So it's
okay.
you got to be
Appreciate you.
creative. You
Yeah.
gotta-
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Y'all can do this one again.
We got one more.
Group effort.
I like them. I like
There's one
them.
more.
Last one. This is the last one.
Shit.
Here we go
no,
again.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Hold on.
Good.
What else? Dang, you about to take my hand down. What's up? Q?
So what you do?
I work at the post office.
The post office?
Yeah, I'm a maintenance support clerk.
What does that mean?
So basically, like when a machine break or whatever, the mechanics come to me. I get them parts. I file paperwork. I input the paperwork. Sometimes I go to other offices to pick up parts and like that.
We've been starting these off with telling you how hard it is for us. Let me ask you, what is your mindset of streamers and why you think what you do is harder than what we do?
I mean, it's a genius idea, you know what I'm saying? But it's not harder than what I do, you know what I'm saying? Working for the government, you know what I'm saying? Well, hey, I'm not gonna say that. Wait, let me rephrase that.
Very good.
Basically, it's like you want a slave ship. You feel me? Like I'm being micromanaged. You know what I'm saying? Harassed to the point like I was out of work for 5 months, not getting no type of support. I'm in 2 unions. I had went homeless, car repo type shit. You ain't gotta deal
Sounds like a
with that
beginning streamer to me.
Yeah, it sounds like
I mean, I've been at the
sounds like
post
an upcoming streamer.
I've been
Yeah.
at the post office for
Sounds
11
familiar.
years.
Nah.
I've been at the post office for 11 years.
And how long did you have to go through that?
After that, they was taking 10% out of every check from January.
And why is that?
Because my manager, he overpaid me on purpose. This is the
So
same
you was really
person who I had an
getting-
EEO with. The first EEO, like he's my direct manager, dealing with my money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they all know this, and I'm working directly under him.
So you got overpaid. So
And then they took that shit back.
So they're taking 10%.
They was for me.
you ever got a contract by your girlfriend mama taking 20%? You ever had to deal with that?
No, I haven't. But I mean,
You try that.
Okay,
You try
but
that.
have
You
you
ever went to
been-
Dubai on the 20th and it cost $6,000? They beg you to go on a trip and you gotta pay $6,000 the next day when you wake up.
Nah, I haven't.
You ain't never had to
But-
deal with that whole trip
I
free
mean,
by
I
the
haven't even been
process.
to Dubai yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. But what you gonna do once the internet crash?
Exactly. That's why
Exactly.
streaming hard.
That's
So we
hard.
gotta run it up as
But
fast
I'm
as we
saying,
can.
but you gotta have some type of game.
We're gonna have to go get it.
That shit's still not harder. Like if
we're
you
gonna
not,
go
you
live
not,
on our phones,
I gotta deal with the slave ship every day.
We're slaving to them.
No, you're not.
How? We have to do exactly what chat wants.
Whatever they say, we have to do.
I have to do it.
If the chat say, "Hey, go to that party," and you say, "Nah, I want to stay home and sleep," you think they gonna watch you?
Yeah.
Hell no, they gonna watch the nigga at the party.
They be watching people that sleep. Like,
Yeah,
how
and you be
hard
having
is that?
10
That's not
people.
hard.
10 people. That'll give you 80
Like,
cents.
on some real shit, it's not even real talent for real.
How?
Talent.
It's not. Yeah,
How?
it's not. Like, cause it's just like people just nosy and shit.
No,
They
you
just-
know,
they don't have no lives, so
No,
they wanna
see, look.
what
This,
other people
I feel like
doing. That's
people
not hard.
get confused with just because we stream or like I could go lay down.
it's cool.
I could go lay in the room and sit down and chill. But how many people are gonna watch that? I think you're automatically
They
attaching.
gonna watch you automatically because you handsome.
No. Thank you.
Look at me.
Thank you.
I'm short, black, and ugly.
But you-
Wow, I gotta give them a reason. I gotta give them a reason to watch me. I gotta be funny.
They gonna like
No,
it's
but-
not hard because you just being you. Like, you feel me?
See, but no, but
That's not
I
hard.
think you keep attaching like these high viewers to certain things. You think we just have high viewers all day? No, I didn't have barely a couple hundred viewers.
Okay, and how?
That's not nothing. You don't get paid off that. That ain't gonna bring you nothing.
Okay, it's been times I've been at work and my manager, he ain't paid me for the day.
And sometimes we
You
get
feel
no
me?
subs for the day and get not.
No, listen. Let me
you-
tell you. Oh, wait. Can I say this?
Go ahead.
Hopefully I can. Twitch takes 50% of our earnings.
Oh my God.
Uncle Sam take
50%.
We still got it. We still got
Uncle
to see that sound too.
Yes,
Uncle
but
Sam.
y'all still got the rest though, right?
What'd you say?
Uncle Sam still take out shit. Damn near 50%. You know what I'm saying? On top of Social Security, 401k, insurance, like that's
We
more
still-
than half your check.
We still everything you name. We still pay the same. We
I
just have a different revenue.
I gotta bust my ass like to even like really see money for real.
He had to show his ass to see money.
How hard is that?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
What you
hard.
mean?
He gotta
I
show his
bust my
ass.
ass too. Like,
No, really,
show me how to do it.
I
and
know.
do it too.
I'm talking about
Like,
show bare ass.
I mean, I'm not trying to show my ass for real.
Listen, you get paid.
See, you ain't trying to, you ain't really about it.
How many
then.
I mean,
times?
I will if I gotta moon somebody. I'll moon somebody. Like, how hard is that?
How many times you get paid a month?
I did that as a kid. Like, well,
But then you get-
Do it at your grown, do it at your grown age and then go around your friends.
I don't have friends anyway.
I'm
so I don't give a
24
fuck.
acting. I'm 24 acting zesty for views. A game choked me out.
Damn,
You don't even understand what that feels like. But I thought about the views and I knew it was gonna hit, so I did it. How many times you get paid a month?
Like twice, sometimes.
Oh my God! We get paid one check. One check.
Fire though.
But you gotta show your ass.
You got.
Okay, I mean that's easy work. Why should you get you not really putting in much work at all? Like you ain't
He
putting
been on
in
stream
like,
for 7 days non-stop.
Hey, on the average, what would you
24
make?
hours.
What would you make in one day on average?
About probably
Like 10,000.
yeah.
That's it.
Maybe 20.
Yeah. That's a 24-hour stream
And
though.
you complaining?
That's
I
yeah.
made
24 hours
15 when I slept on stream.
But that's a lot of energy. After stream, I don't even want to talk no more. Like I don't even like to talk.
But imagine you talking all day and you gotta wake up and do the same thing
Exactly.
every day.
Every
That's
day
easy.
until-
You see how you talking to us? Imagine talking like this for 10 hours straight.
Okay, imagine being harassed and shit for no reason.
We do. We do.
Right there, they harass.
They're not harassing me.
They harassing
in
you.
your face.
Yes.
Just
They
harassing.
will pull up. They will pull up to your. I got assaulted. I got assaulted in real life.
In real life.
Yes, I got into a whole fight
Yes.
because I didn't want to take a picture with it. He didn't even speak English. He spoke French.
Oh, well, why you didn't want to take a picture with him? That's
I
a
did.
part of
The
your
nigga.
job.
I said I'd take a picture. He want to take a picture of me by myself. I'm like, what you doing
That's
now?
weird.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
You gotta
And
deal
then
with
you got
But that's what you gotta deal with.
Okay, I still got to deal with being micromanaged.
I'm being.
I got to still deal with being able to stay up all night and shit.
That's what we gotta do too.
Oh my
He been on
gosh.
stream for 7 days straight. He gotta stay on stream all day, all night.
That's easy. That's
No,
just
that's
being,
not.
that's just basically like paparazzi type.
Have
shit.
you ever wanted to
Being
end stream and your stream said don't end stream, so you can't end stream?
You've never had to
You've
deal
never
with
had
that.
to deal with
Then
that.
you
I
injure.
don't
All
know
you
how
trying to
to
do is go to sleep, and they calling you an L streamer.
They call you. Have you ever been called an L
Okay,
streamer?
have you ever just wanted to get paid and you didn't get paid
Yes.
for
yes.
working like hours that you work?
Yes, because if you don't have a certain amount of viewers, you won't get money. You're not gonna get no money.
Do you understand? I spent so much money to do this stream for 7 days. Guess who decided to go live as soon as I went live? AMP. What the
Never
fuck?
dealt with
I'm
that.
averaging
That's the
300
Avengers.
viewers. The Avengers. Have you heard of the Avengers?
Streamer
AMP.
No, I don't stream.
Streamer.
Come
Yes.
on, man. You ain't have to deal with that.
And
man.
you ain't never had to deal with that.
All right, is it like the real Avengers?
It's
Yes,
the real,
the real
damn near.
Oh, I you know what you're going up against, okay? But do you have to deal with every day? Like
Yes,
like,
they streaming
like,
30 days straight.
30 days.
16
I gotta-
hours a day.
I'm talking about in your face. In your
Yes,
face.
I'm watching this
the
shit
camera.
in my face.
In my face. You ain't never had your chat spam. Kai's live.
Kai's
Goodbye.
live. Bye, bye,
Bye.
bye, bye,
I'm out
Okay,
here.
but you don't have people just harassing you for no
Yes, the fuck they do. I have to ban a nigga because he said how I feel getting your chin checked. Yeah, I have to ban that nigga.
You gotta ban them. You don't know.
I ain't do shit to that nigga.
You getting paid on the average like 10 G's.
But that's because we put.
Hard, though.
No,
like,
yes it is. That's because
bro.
we put things together. If I wanna stream today, I'm like, okay. I'm gonna do a sleepover stream. I'm gonna invite 10 girls to the crib. I gotta go buy them all pajamas. That bill gonna come out to like $500-600. Gotta buy groceries.
That's still okay. That's still not like.
But
you're still making it back plus more.
But that's because I put in enough work to be able to make it back.
Mm-hmm. I put up enough work to not have all the taxes and all that other.
We all gotta pay taxes.
I'm talking about on top of like Social Security, 401k, insurance. Like, are you having all that being taken out your?
Yes, but it got a different name. It's called Mama. I gotta pay my damn mama. Pay her bills. 401k. That ain't shit.
Pay her bills though. Like
exactly. You gotta pay taxes. Why you should
but
be paying taxes.
That's not Uncle Sam in your. Like,
man, that's my Uncle Juan. Uncle Juan. He just sent me a Ferragamo belt when I was in Paris. What I'm supposed to say to that? See, you don't have to deal with that. You talking about Uncle Sam? I got Uncle Whale, Auntie Yessie.
On top of them too. I got that too.
See, but you ain't. But it's not a priority. It ain't like you gotta take care of
you.
I'm being pimped.
They don't expect you to pay their
You're not being pimped. I'm being pimped by
you being pimped by who?
I'm being pimped because look, understand, right? I'm going to work, right? Now I'm getting paid, right? Before I even get paid, they fucking take their money.
Same with us. Twitch takes 50%.
They take 50%.
They damn near take 50%.
So we in the same position. That's what I'm saying. We in the same boat, but we got more.
I'm working harder though.
Hell no!
I gotta deal with people. I gotta interact with people. Like,
oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, how many people you have to interact with? How many people?
Shit, it depends.
What's the max?
What's the max?
Max probably like on the average night. I say about 200.
You see this? Let me show you this. Read this number out loud.
Yeah. Look,
read out loud.
What number is that?
6,000.
And you talking about 200 people? 200 people.
Okay.
200 people she interact with.
Like that's easy.
200.
Because all y'all doing is like I gotta act like I'm somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you never have to be a shark. You have to be a shark.
I'm always the.
He gotta be a motherfucking jumpy. He gotta talk love, nigga. I won't love
too, nigga.
He gotta, nigga. Have you ever streamed and they telling him, talk to that girl behind you, talk to that girl, and she's a terrible. She's a butt.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever want to? I mean, sometimes I gotta get up from my desk and tend to. You think I want to do that?
Oh my gosh. You gotta get up from your
desk. You said you passed out papers.
I gotta leave the house too. You feel me? Use my gas.
It's good. Oh, Thomas, good job.
We went overtime, nigga.
That shit, that was good. I like that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, man. For real.
You guys do very well.
You guys do very well. You guys are great. You guys are awesome.
You guys. No.
Hey, I'm gonna see you at church.
Church? I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a W segment.
That was a good ass segment. That was good.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I felt bad.
I ain't gonna lie. We being honest though, that did make me realize how hard streaming. I know that shit really is kind of.
9 to 5 is way harder than doing this shit here. 9 to 5 is way harder.